All right, people, welcome back to Cousin Collectibles. Let's skip the intros this time because we're just gonna focus on the actual collectibles this time. Here in front of us we have quite a few Pokemon collectibles. Uh, what else do you want to say about them?
Well, these collectibles, what I can say is that I am actually pretty excited to go through these because all these collectibles are from when Pokemon was at its peak. I saw one of them dated 1998. So this is the obvious. This is obviously from the 97 to 98 era when the anime was still new. As you can tell, it's got Fat Pikachu, the original Indigo League Ash Ketchum clothing and all that. It's just you can tell. And as soon as I saw of course, the red coating around some of these items, my cousin showed them to me, and I was like, yeah, yeah, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. So I am quite excited myself as a big Pokemon fan, and yeah, let's get into this. Yeah.
Yeah, let's start off easy with the watches or bracelet collections because none of these actually have a clock in them.
Right.
Except one, it is a digital clock. We're going to start off with the Squirtle, Pikachu, and
Charmander.
Charmander. Yes, these all have removable. What do you call those that wrap around your wrist? Straps.
Yeah, it's like the
They all have removable and replaceable straps, so you can mix and match. Yeah, and we have quite a few more that are pretty similar. So I'm pretty sure those, those could probably mix and match with the same ones as well.
Right.
Give you some extra ones. In this case, you have instead of Pokemon, you have Ash with a Pokeball.
And on the watches, we can see the elements, of course. On this one, it just says "Gotta catch 'em all." Classic. It's got electricity here. On this other one, it's a little bit harder to tell. Probably just another
Nice
shock
design.
pattern. Yeah, and yeah, these two specifically for sure.
Yes. Now these are covered in what it looks to be factory plastic, but we are not 100% sure these are unopened. So do not quote us on that, and we are not selling them as such. Um, if you want them, you can just contact us with the email down below in the description, and let us know. Next up, we have
Oh, actually, I think we forgot an item that goes into a similar category.
well, they both in the same category.
Oh, yes. Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, we already started with this one. This one you have a flat surface. I think those are interchangeable. They're only interchangeable with this in particular set. You can change out Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander, Mewtwo, not Mewtwo. What's his name again?
Oh, Meowth,
Meowth,
Bulbasaur, and Eevee.
Eevee. Yes, with that iconic strap for the bracelet.
Right.
And then you are. I'm gonna hand this off to him so
Yes.
you can see this.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, wow. So a flashing light FX Mew, and we're not saying the light works. This, of course, is like almost 25 years old. We don't expect any of this to work how it used to back then. But this
But
is
if you do buy it and it turns out to work, that's just a plus for you. And we are not going to open any of these packages. They're unopened. They're going to stay unopened. Yeah, they're just our collection. We're just going to share it with you guys.
right. You shall receive them as you see them here. If there's any type of thing going on with them that we demonstrate in this video, those will also be there because we don't want to,
Misadvertise.
of course. But aside from that, I wonder what kids thought about this back in the day because Mew wasn't legitimately obtainable back then. Like you could only get it in Japan at an exclusive event, and I don't know if there was only one of those. But yeah, this I'm sure some kid out there in the '90s got excited over this watch. Looks really nice.
Okay, ending that category for the watches and bracelets. We will move those out the way.
Of course.
And now we will get to the more miscellaneous things. This was unknown to me forever until I literally had this in my hands. These are Pokemon hair clips.
Oh, those are. See, I was very curious about those because the only thing it said on the tag was accessory, and I'm like, what kind of accessory? Because at first, don't call me slow now. I thought they might have been rings by the way they're kind of clipped
displayed in the box.
Yes.
Yeah, we thought they were charms, but actually they are hair clips with Pokemon charms on them, with all the classic Pokemon on them, from Pikachu to Jigglypuff to Squirtle. Yeah, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors and Pokemon, and the case, and it's still in the original plastic.
That is, huh?
I wonder if there's any uh, females that would actually wear this.
I feel like back in the day, definitely, because you know how they had those Pokemon shows,
Yeah.
like yeah, like on stage and all that. Like I'm sure there's some girls back then who are definitely trainers and may still be trainers today, may still be close with the series. I'm sure there's at least one out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some interesting cosplay you could do with these hair clips.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And have it authentic, really, because it's perfect. It's the exact Pokemon brand.
Right.
Right. On to the next miscellaneous.
Of course. So next up, we have a VHS, and this one, this
You
really
read the title of the movie.
Oh, yeah, of course. So this VHS right here is one of the Pokemon specials. Pokemon Seaside Pikachu, and if you don't believe me, here is on the side because the sticker covered it. So I was a little skeptical myself. I thought it said Seaside Island or something like that, but that's kind of redundant.
Yes, but it's in the original cardboard case, but we don't know if that's the original plastic or not. It may have been resealed.
Right.
But yes, it is the original case and movie. Yeah.
Yeah, like this. I don't know if this came out as a promotion for anything. I don't know if it probably aired before one of the original three Pokemon movies, because I know those. Well, at least the first two, I think. Oh, actually, no. Only the first Pokemon movie came out in the 90s. The second one was called Pokemon 2000 for a reason. But yeah, this special right here, I haven't seen it personally, but I've seen some of the Pikachu shorts on YouTube, and they're honestly really charming, nicely animated. Like they're just nice little mini adventures with Ash, Misty, and Brock's Pokemon, all getting into kind of shenanigans that I guess it's implied to take place in between certain parts of the show, if not like before or after certain movies, because the Pokemon are always separated from their trainers.
Yes. And then for our next miscellaneous, we have a CD-ROM drive from the Learning Company in partner with Pokemon, with Meowth on the front, number 52 normal. Yeah, in the front. Now this is a great throwback to back in the day, in the age of computers, where there were quite a few different forms of storage when it came to games, CDs, floppy disks. I even saw a ridiculous combination of solid state drives, hard drives, in different forms.
Right.
But yeah, but this one is educational purposes. Only has 5 skill levels of reading, over 200 math questions. Pretty much everything it advertises on the front. This is unopened. The packaging itself is in pretty good shape. There are some bends in some places. There are almost no creases, except on the bottom left corner, bottom right corner.
Right.
Besides that, it is all good. Next.
Of course. So next we have collectible limited edition dog tags, and we just so happen to have Pikachu. Now, I don't know about the rarity of these to any extent, but this is honestly an interesting little thing to me because I don't know, like it's not exactly an odd item, but
It looks to me that there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to collect, 10 to collect in all, and we have the Pikachu. Okay, collect all 10 limited edition Pokemon creatures. Right now, we only have the Pokemon. I don't know what's on the other side of the second dog tag. We can't flip it over to see. But yeah, this is the Pikachu. They are faded because they have been in package for a very long time.
Right.
Before they got to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd still say it's pretty good though. Like I'd say because of the casing, like it looks to be in at least like solid condition. And then on to our next piece. Excuse me.
Now, guys, this is our most disappointing piece because it has been opened. It has not been taken out, but it has been opened, and we have to disclose that. Not necessarily for people to buy it, but just to show the integrity of our collection. Um, we have the Pokemon mini skateboard, and as you can see, it doesn't look to be taken out, but it can open. It has been ripped to almost completely let go of the packaging of the skateboard.
Right.
But as we've seen previously, these I feel like these all pretty much came out in the same around the same time in the 90s.
Definitely.
They all may be a little faded, but what's interesting about this is I think this may predate Tech Decks. Now I remember fondly playing with Tech Decks, but I noticed they have almost exactly the same construction and the same type of tools, bushings, and wheels. So I'm wondering who came up with it first.
Hmm.
Yeah, and on the, do you know what Pokemon this is on the graphic of the skateboard?
Yes. I'm actually a little bit surprised they went with this choice because Golduck isn't exactly a fan favorite. I wouldn't say he's nothing really special. Not to take away from what Golduck is or what the Pokemon is capable of in the game, but it's such an interesting decision because Misty, as we all know, had Psyduck as her main Pokemon, not Golduck. Yep, the evolution. So yeah, that was an interesting choice, but the skateboard, it was still pretty cool. And I also immediately thought back to Tech Deck as soon as I saw it, but associating it more with like early 2000s type things, I wasn't sure where it lay there.
Okay, and our last collectible of the day, and this is the complete collectible edition for the non-cards of Pokemon. This is our complete, I don't know what you would call this, miscellaneous non-card collection.
Indeed.
Yes.
And this item right here is apparently the candy catcher. And it was exclusively, oh my god, rest their soul, Sears. Wow. Sears used to be big back then.
Yeah. I remember going to Sears when I was little. I think they were in business all the way up to when I was in high school, really, ninth grade. I still remember they were open. They just recently went out of business, I think.
Right.
Well, out of the mall here in Tallahassee.
My last experience with the Sears, it was having a clearance sale, I think. When the trying to get rid of everything. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong word I used, but just it was. I did get a good jacket out of it, but it was honestly really crippling to see such a beloved store come crumbling down like that. But aside from those matters, these items right here. So we have a Charizard. That looks like a.
Is it 6 or 3? Because it's only 3. Okay, it's only 3. I thought it was double sided.
Oh,
So we have who are we have here now?
we have Charizard, Raichu, and if I'm not mistaken, yep, Snorlax. I have never personally owned a candy catcher, so I'm not sure how
I guess
they
you
work.
would describe these as kind of a Pez dispenser or a Tic Tac dispenser.
Right.
So I don't know what size candies prefer to be put into this
Mm-hmm.
device, but you can see that the packaging itself is in weird condition. Now, the plastic wrap around the box itself is punctured on one side, but seems to be intact and unopened. because it has some shrinkage due to being closed for so long. It has dips on the back side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks to be unopened for the actual box itself, not the wrapping. Um, yeah. From Toy Site, we know how to play trademark. Now, I have rarely seen Toy Site as a toy manufacturer company. But you may know more about that than I do.
This is my first time actually hearing about Toy Site. Um, and it threw me off guard. I mean, yeah, it threw me off for a moment because it was called Toy Site. So I was thinking, was it ordered or was it like just really in the store? But of course, it has the exclusively at Sears. So I'm thinking Toy Site. It might have been another '90s manufacturer or something that existed um, before me and my cousin here were born, and it was just it kind of just fell off at some point. Maybe
Yeah.
even during the
I wonder if they're still in business or not.
we have to check that. We should probably look that up because they might have some old Pokemon stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, but this is limited edition. It did come out quite a while ago. We've had this in our collection for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that is it for our Pokemon collection. You do see here comics and Pokemon cards. We do support that on our channel. We have videos already out on both of those, and we continue to make more for your viewing pleasure. Uh, just to relax and listen to how many and what cards we have in our collection if you're interested or not. Uh, if you're interested into seeing our full X-Men collection, after we finish reviewing all of our comic books, we will go back and find all of the X-Men comics specifically and show you our collection of that by itself. But other than that, that is it. Thank you for watching. This is Cousin Collectibles.